Information reaching our table now says that the Nigerian army, Nigerian troops, say they don't clash with people wey dem talk say na ESN. According to the information at hand, they say these people wey dem get in contact with say na ESN. Say they arrest one person wey be one of the founding members of the group. And so they take right ammo according to the information we have on the screen right here. Let's take a look at it. Nigerian troops arrest IPOB ESN founding member and others in Imo State. They say no be small clash na happen there. Say they don't arrest some people when they talk say na founding members of ESN. While I dey for this Imo State to Imo, you see Imo Anambra. The kind wahala wey dey there no be small thing no. They say Nigerian soldiers, Nigerian army, police, DSS, and all other security agencies say they no be they find am easy for these two areas, these two states. See, they give them tough time like tomorrow no day. Wahala. And they say that a lot of soldiers say they don't go down in pursuit of these gunmen when they the place. So, you understand? May we go into details and find out what's going on there. Troops of Operation Udoka have announced the capture of a founding member of the militant wing of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And according to them, they say terrorist commanders in southeast Nigeria claiming a series of successful operations in Oyo, Imo State and parts of Abia State. Now waiting they talk, now be that to say from Oyo there, say no be small thing, and so they raid, enter inside Abia. Say they go capture them. I say, inside Abia? They say yes. I say, no, wow. Among those arrested was Pius Igu, identified as a founding father of IPOB's militant wing, Eastern Security Network, ESN, in Oyo. Now waiting they talk, say now this Pius Igu, say na him be one of the papa and the founders of ESN in Imo State. Major General Edward Buba, Director of Defense Media Operations, disclosed that troops neutralized 24 unknown gunmen and arrested 12 extremists. Troops at Forward Operation Base also conducted a sting operation that culminated in the arrest of an IPOB gunman leader, he said. According to them, they say terrorist leader. Buba revealed that troops in Amaruku also arrested another IPOB commander, Emmanuel Onwugu, in Mbano, Abia State. Troops at FOB Amaruku conducted a raid that resulted in the arrest of another IPOB gunman commander, he stated. Additionally, forces captured Ifeanyi Rock, identified as a notorious cult leader, along with 10 of his combatants in Arochukwu. See how our youth just take they disappear so. Now, one thing about these arrests now when they hear say they don't capture, we say where they will end up now is what we do not know. Now, some of these people now where they talk say na ESN because a lot of criminal activities where they go on for Southeast now, we have been condemning them. Anybody now will be say carry gun now. If you touch them, piam, I be IPOB. If you touch them, I be IPOB. I they fight for Biafra. And waiting they happen for Southeast, which we don't come here, can't tell our youth, say, leave criminality alone. Anybody we then capture now, say, I be IPOB, I be IPOB. The thing now don't make mechanic, a messy and Amazon the one day, ara. So any small thing now, the Nigerian police now take and they raid our youth. So it has become a taboo now. Say anybody now we didn't catch now, where they say they want just destroy your career, your life. They will just tag you, say, you are part of ESN. Piam! Whether you be part of it or not. Nobody now, who will save you? who will save you? That is why we are telling our people, try as much as possible and flee from crime. So that we self go see mouth, we will go take the call for justice. If they arrest somebody, we can easily say, I beg go leave him, or he no know one, he no know two. And when we don't shout, police now go here say, okay, oh yeah, leave him, he no do anything, because true, they no see. But when they catch you with evidence, my brother, please, tire. According to what we have in the news, the Nigerian Army said that during these operations, troops recovered 10 AK-47 rifles, 15 pump-action guns, 4 locally fabricated guns, 153 rounds of 7.62 mm special ammo. The defense spokesperson said between October 15th and 18, 2024, troops engaged IPOB/ESN unknown men in separate operations, making contact in Osu, Obubra, and Arochukwu. These efforts led to the neutralization of 24 unknown gunmen and the rescue of a kidnapped hostage, he added. Kidnapping, kwa. Okay, Shebi have been shouting here, say, kidnapping. And our people, they go say, hey, will you keep quiet? What do I know? Our Igbo brothers, Bikono, Ayokam na you no hakwano criminality aka. Hakwano no. Hell. Buba also noted that within the past week, 140 terrorists were neutralized and 135 suspects arrested in various theaters of operations across Nigeria, with significant recoveries of arms and stolen oil. Troops further thwarted illegal oil operations in the Niger Delta, denying theft worth 1.7 billion and recovering over 1 million liters of crude oil. Now, waiting the Nigerian Army can't tell us, now be this one. Say, we will see waiting then they see you. See people where they don't arrest you. We done a true. I don't know. We done a lie now. I don't know. But now waiting they talk. Now I can't tell you. Say as it be so. You understand? So may you let me know with you the reason. Follow waiting Nigerian Army. Don't come and come serve the general public. Okay? So before we go to the next stage now, where they say a bill to divide Oyo State into two has scaled through the second reading. Say it remains small now. May they divide Oyo State now. So we're going to have 37 states of Nigeria pending the creation of our Neoma 2, which Ned Nwoko has been piloting for a very long time now. Let me know your opinion. But before we go into the video, may you see how they talk. I'm gonna make a first of all still do small advert. Those of you we want some money go Nigeria, beg no vex. Make you help me try download this very app with the call tap send for that your Android phone or iPhone. I beg make you use and take send money go Nigeria. Use my promo code will be Critics News. Type them for capital letters. Now you go take enjoy them. And if you do that, so if you dey UK they do these things, so you go get £5. What about those people who dey for Europe? They use euro, Italy, Germany, France, and all the rest of them. They will give you €5 on top of your money. Those people when they for America, United States, and the Canada, they go give you $10. And those when they for Dubai na 25 AED. So I don't see any reason why you should be missing out on this free money. So I beg, we will see whether we will pack all their money finish before this year go run out. You understand? We will see whether we go win anything at all from them as we they use and so. So your first transaction is completely free and their rate is also very high. Please don't forget that. All right. Let's proceed to Oyo State now, where they say they want to create new state. Oh, yeah, talk to them.
The second order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended to create new Oyo State, with Oyo Town as the capital city from Oyo State. Effect consequential change of the name of the remaining part of Oyo State to Ibadan State, with Ibadan City as capital city, and define the local government areas comprising the two states and for related matters. Standing in the names of Honorable Adeyemi Akin Adeni, and 6 others. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Thursday, October 10, 2024. I now invite Honorable Adeni to move that the bill be read a second time.
Honorable Prince Hakeem Adeniyi Adeyemi, I represent the good people of Afidio, Atiba, Oyo East and Oyo West, and from the Payseta State, Oyo. Mr. Speaker, I rise to stand in for the debate on the bill for an act to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, to create new Oyo State, with Oyo Town as the capital city from Oyo State. Effect consequential change of the name of the remaining part of Oyo State to Ibadan State, with Ibadan City as the capital city, and define for local government areas comprising the two states and for the matters. Mr. Speaker, sir, I so move.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it.
Order, please.
Again is a straightforward request led by 6 members, which I believe must have received the permission of all members of Oyo State caucus, so we'll just go ahead and put the question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Constitutional Review for further legislative action.
All right, and I don't see I'm the one create new state now for Oyo State, Ibadan. That side now, I don't go with that. Congratulations to Oyo people. But how will it benefit them? This country, they benefit anybody. This country, no, they benefit anybody at all. If they like, may they even do repression. The only time when I feel say this country feel better, the only time when they, kind of share them. Everybody, they go their mama houses. Now it will make sense because now that time people go get control. But these ones now Abuja go still the control on and they push you now like wheelbarrow. Anyways, let's quickly touch our brother with the call Nonsonkwa. When I hear say they kidnap him the other time, but later Nigerian police come and say, no be kidnap, now we come carry him, now we arrest him, say hope of them don't come. Say maybe we catch him. A human rights advocacy organization, the Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center, RULAC, has lambasted the Nigerian police force for abusing power, undermining the integrity of the legal process, and attempting to silence dissident voices. The organization said that the continued detention of a journalist, Nonsonkwa, popularly known as Nonsonkwa, without credible evidence is a clear case of deliberate victimization and political prosecution. The executive director of RULAC, Okechukwu Nwanguma, in a statement issued on Thursday, said in its brazen abuse of power and attempt to stifle individuals for political reasons, the police, knowing that the magistrate court lacked jurisdiction over charges against Nonsonkwa, deliberately arraigned him before the court to prolong his detention. Nwanguma said the actions taken against Nonsonkwa bear resemblances of victimization and political persecution. Arranging to bring Mr. Nonsonkwa before a magistrate's court, knowing it lacked jurisdiction over the charges, suggests a deliberate attempt to prolong his detention. The police decision to arrest and detain him without credible evidence undermines the integrity of the legal process and raises questions about the motives behind the arrest. These actions reflect a potential misuse of power aimed at silencing dissent or targeting individuals for political reasons. The RULAC boss said the police choice not to present Nonsonkwa's case to an appropriate court with competent jurisdiction indicates failure of the police to adhere to established legal standards and due process. He therefore called for an independent review, which is essential to ensure that law enforcement agencies operate within the law and do not exploit their powers for political ends. Okay? So now so then take Tokam. According to him, Nonsonkwa's case exemplifies the critical need for transparency, accountability, and adherence to the rule of law to prevent the abuse of power by state authorities. Now, waiting they talk now say that this issue of Nonsonkwa when they come out, come read news wey they don't publish for TVC. Say instead of going to the TVC now to arraign them in court, now Nonsonkwa now we can read the same thing. Now na come carry Nigerian police, hope also the mass a government. They see him. When I leave this guy, make it a go because no being go fabric. He did not just come out to fabricate news. It's just like some of the things we see on news today. You go read news like this one now. Once people come out, they say Nasabotua because you read this news. So what is the difference between you that claims to be fighting for Biafra and the Nigerian government that is holding Nonsonkwa for interpreting something that TVC read? Use common sense. You know, our people have lost it completely. A whole lot of illiterates. I'm full everywhere. Just the Migbaro, in fact, they tire me. Don't be saying I'm out. I beg. Before we go, make a first of all tell on Bikono. Those of you will be saying know where una need medical attention. I beg, say no more. E&E Herbal Solution Center, then get the solution to that very problem. I don't want to talk too much on top this one. Just contact the phone numbers where they are depending on the location where you did. For Nigeria, they everywhere. Or if you call their Oga direct, which the number is on the screen. I beg. All those Yamanyama, both what did they call them? Different all those STD. They get the medicine. Gonorrhea or syphilis, just call them. Even if they don't take, they will cure them sharply. I will come back with more updates.